list function that we will create is called list.numbers. So I'm going to go to new source, other sources, blank query, press the advanced editor button. Let's clear out this information. So here in this example, we're using list.numbers. And what we're saying is we want a list of numbers ranging from 1 to 10 with consecutive numbers. So you hit done, and we have our list of 1 through 10. Now let's go back to Advanced Editor. Now if we want every other number, we can simply put in 2 here, and it will skip every other number. And now we have numbers 1 through 19. Every other number, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. The next function that we will look at is called list.max. So I'm going to go to new source, other sources, blank query, click on the advanced editor, so in this example we're using list.max. We have a list of 6 numbers, 1, 5, 19, 28, -2, and 5. And what this function will do is simply get the max number out of this list. So we should get 28. Let's press done. Take out the equal sign. And we get 28. The next function that we will look at is called list.intersect. So I'm going to go to new source, other sources, blank query, go to advanced editor, so this function we're using list.intersect, and we have 3 different lists. The first list is starting from 1 and ends at 10. The second list starts at 2, ends on 17. And the third list starts at 3, ends at 8. And what we want to do is we want to find all the numbers that are in each of these 3 lists. So we press done, and we get our result right here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 appear in all 3 lists. Knowledge check. Create a function that gives the maximum value of the list below. Put your function in the comment section. Knowledge check. Create a function that will give the list of numbers in each of the lists below, and put your function in the comments section. The next function that we will look at is called list.transform. So let's go to new source, other sources, blank query, advanced editor, so in this function, we are using list.transform, and what we are doing is we are adding 5 to each of the numbers in the list. So we press done. You can see that our result, we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 was added 5 to 1 to get 6. 5 was added to 2 to get 7. 5 was added to 3 to get 8. And 5 was added to 4 to get 9. So the next function we're going to look at is called list.removeItems. So I'm going to go to New Source, Other Sources, Blank Query, Advanced Editor, so we're using list.removeItems. And what we're doing is we have a list 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 5. And what we are trying to do is we are going to remove the numbers 2, 4, and 6 from the first list. Press done. And you can see our result. Our final list is 1, 3, 5, and 5. It does not contain numbers 2, 4, or 6. Knowledge check. Create a function that will add 20 to each of the list of numbers below. Put your function in the comments section. The next function we will look at is called list.count. Just go to New Source, Other Sources, Blank Query, Advanced Editor. Now this function, we're using list.count, and we're simply trying to count the number of items that are in our list. So we should get 7 as our answer. We press done, and we get 7 because there's 7 items in our list. The next function that we'll look at is called list.matchesAll. So we go to New Source, Other Sources, Blank Query, click on Advanced Editor, and we're using the list.matchesAll. And what this is saying is we have a list that has 18, 22, and 43. And we want to compare this list to see if they are all greater than the number 10. So we should get a true here. We press done. We get true because all 3 numbers are greater than 10. Now, if we change this number 10 to 100, we should get false. And we do. So that's how the list.matchesAll function works. Knowledge check. Create a function that checks to see if each item in the list is less than 74. Put your function in the comment section.